Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Hope you're keeping well. I am going to do a little full body workout and I'm going to do it outdoors in this lovely sunshine. So it'll be there for whenever you feel like doing it in your own little free time. You'll need your set of dumbbells and just your little mat. There'll be one exercise that we're doing on the floor, so again just have your mat handy. Any of the exercises I'll simplify them as best I can, just in case there's some that you cannot do on the floor or on the ground if you want to do it outside while the sun is shining. So we're going to start off with our warm-up. Have your water handy, it is quite warm, and it's going to be 8 reps of everything, and we're going to do 3 rounds of each. If you feel that 1 round is just enough today, stick with it, and then maybe the next time you'll get 2 rounds and then 3 little rounds. Okay, so we'll start off and we're going to sweep that floor big circle, so right around for 4 and for 3, for 2 and 1 more to those little shoulders now that bend, and we're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1 and back, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Step out to the side. Let's go for 3 each way, for 2, 1 more, and then gently switch to the opposite side. So for 3, for 2 and for 1, into those nice rotations. So let's come back for 4 and for 3, for 2 and 1 more. I'm going to touch that floor and reach right down and up for 3, for 2 and 1 more. Let's hug that knee into the chest, in and up. So, and the opposite side. Sun is coming out. 2 more, and last little one. Just those little hips, hands in that little circle, little bend. And let's switch full rotation to the opposite side. So 1 and 2 and for 3. Just big circles right around. So 3, 2 and 1 and forward, for 3, for 2 and for 1. Just the little shoulders coming up to the ears and down. 3, 2 and 1 and forward. 3, 2 and 1 more. Just keep the hands up, sit right down, release, have a little look up to the opposite side, and let's go for another one. So right down, reach up and up, and just around that world, right around for 3 each way, 2 and 1 and switch, for 3, for 2 and for 1. As I said, we're going to do 8 reps. We're going to start off. Our first one is going to be our little squat, coming right down and right back up, 8 reps. We're going to go for a renegade row on the knees or in high plank position, 2 dumbbells for that one. Then we have our split lunge coming behind, right down and right back up. And then we have our floor press. I'll be doing that with my back facing, so you'll know that proper position. And then we have squat jacks into 10 lateral raises as a little bit of a finisher. So we're going to be doing 10 squat jacks, which is coming right out to the opposite into 10 lateral raises. Then we have our core exercises, but we'll get to them at the very end. So again, 1 dumbbell if you have, and it's a little bit heavier. Otherwise you can still hold your 2 dumbbells up here for your squat. I'm going to be holding 1 today. We'll have a small breather in between. We're going to be doing 8 little reps. Okay, are we ready? So into the little position, we're going in 4, lock those feet in, 3, 2 and 1. So 8 and up, for 7, breathe out to the top, for 6, for 5, into our last 4, for 3, 2 more, and last 1, and relax. Okay, brilliant. So to make it a little bit easier today, we'll do it as a circuit, which means we go through all the exercise and we come back and we'll repeat them for 2 rounds. And if you feel after the second round or after the first round that you want to take a breather, you can challenge yourself on the next time that we go and that we do 3 rounds. So remember, renegade row, we want our dumbbells in that nice position. If you want to, you can have your little mat. So I'll give you the 2 little options. So in our position, if you're staying on the knees, okay, that little lean forward. Okay, watch the little back on this one. You can stay in this position if you want, and you're just going to roll them back to make it a bit harder. Bring the knees a little bit behind and we're going to roll into the back pocket to the opposite side, otherwise up into the full plank, high plank position, and we're going to roll. We're going to alternate for 8 reps, bums down, 3, 2, and 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, control, 2 more, last 1, and relax. Drop them down. Okay, so just watch the back on those, and again, if they're too much, just stay on the knees. So again, you got your little 8 reps. On this next one now, it's going to be the split lunge. Going to bring the right leg behind. On the next round, we'll do the left, and on the final round we'll be doing 4 and 4 on each side. Won't make it too hard. So again, just take your breather, and we're going to go into that little split lunge. So getting your dumbbells, if you feel the dumbbells are too much, just drop them down, just use your own body weight. That's it. So bring that right leg behind, get that nice position. You're bending right down and bending right back up. We've done this one before. So we're going in 3, 2, and 1. So 8, breathe out the top, squeeze the bum, 2, for 3, for 4, exhale up for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take a breather, drop your weights down. You can grab your mat. We're going to be doing that little floor press, which means my head is going to be up this side, so you can see the way that my arms are positioned. And again, make sure that you use weights that you're able to lift over your head when you're lying down in this position, otherwise you need somebody to help you. So again, we're going to be doing 8 little reps. So take your time with this one because it can be a little bit challenging. Once we get the first round done, we can go a lot smoother for the second and third round. Starting position over the chest, back in on the floor, 3, 2, and 1. Horizontal and up, 8. Breathe out the top, 7, 6, 5. Elbows barely touching the floor, for 4. Last 3, power it up, 2 more, last 1, and easy down, drop them down nice and gently, and easy getting back up. Fantastic, brilliant work. Okay, so move those out of the way for safety, and then for our next one, we have 10 squat jumps, or squat jacks, into 10 lateral raises. Making sure those dumbbells for the lateral raises are not too heavy. We've done those before as well. So it's going to be 10 squat jacks into 10 lateral raises. Take another bit of a breather now, we're nearly there, that's it. Then we'll be going into our second little round. Just take your time now. Okay, so we're going to go for 10 all together. We're going to alternate these ones, 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grabbing our dumbbells. 10 laterals, remember corner to corner. 3, 2, and 1. 10. Breathe out. 9, 8, 7, last 6, for 5, into 4, last 3, control, 2 more, last 1, well done, and relax. Take a full 60 seconds rest if you have your little drink handy, just to make sure you're sipping on it. I'm just going to grab mine here. Okay, that's one circuit done. We're going to be going on to our next one. So as I said, just take your time on some of them. They can be a little bit challenging. Okay, so we have our squat, our renegade row, our split lunge on the opposite side, and just take that time to reset if you have to. Brilliant work. Okay, so we're going to be getting ready for our second little round. The clock is telling me we have 20 seconds. So again, 8 reps, keeping it simple with the reps because it is quite warm. Okay, so just take your time. Okay, getting our little position. We're going in 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3. Nearly there for 2. And last 1. So take your 45 seconds or more if you need it in between before we move on to our next little exercise. So again, for your renegade rows, if you're using it on your knees, have your mat. Otherwise, we just get into our little position. And again, just make sure they're not too heavy, but it's still okay to challenge yourself a small little bit. Okay, so again, we're going to go for our 8 little reps, okay? Having them underneath, stepping right back. Keep the feet wide. Push the feet in. 3, 2, and 1. Alternate. 8. Into the pocket with the back of the dumbbell. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reset. Brilliant work. Okay, don't leave those for the split lunge. Take your time now. That's it. So our opposite side is going to be our little split lunge. You're doing great. That's it. Just take your time. So again, going to the opposite side this time, and just take your time with it. Okay, don't go too low if it hurts your knees. Just go back to your reverse lunge. Okay, and just do a few. So again, we're going to try and do 8 little reps. Sliding back on that opposite side, getting your little position, watching the feet. 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4 for 3. 2 more. Last 1. And full extension up. Fantastic. Okay, leaving our dumbbells there, getting ready for that floor press. Again, we're going to do 8 reps. Make sure that your mat is there to protect the back and that you can lift those weights up off the floor. Okay, so we've got 8 floor press and then those squat jacks into our 10 lateral raises. And as I said, just make sure you can lift those dumbbells up over your head. Okay, so lying down in the position, coming right up. 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling the way down, exhale. 8, power up. Squeeze the shoulder blades into the floor. 7, 6, 5, 4. Last 3. 2 more. Last 1. Easy down with the dumbbells, relax them down gently. Drop them and then easy up. Take your time coming back up. Fantastic work. So move those out of the way, and then we are going back then for our 10 squat jacks into our 10 lateral raises. That'll be our second little round done. Flying it. Take your time now. So remember, those squat jacks, they can be a little bit challenging, but just take your time even if you don't get your 10. Then we'll go into our little lateral raises. Okay, it's getting warm. 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, pick up the dumbbells. Are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last 3. 2 more. Last 1. And relax. Well done. Take a breather. We've got 1 little round to go. I'm going to take that full break now. Again, sipping on that water or whatever you have. My waddy. Just fix that phone. It's twisted. I just have something there holding it up. Brilliant. Okay, 1 round to go. That's it. So again, going back to our squat, renegade row, and this time the split lunge. I might challenge you 8 on each side. Back to our floor press, and then the little finisher. I know I've 10 there with the laterals to make it a small little bit harder. Okay, so we wanted that little challenge. So for our core exercises, we have our knee hug, which will be on the floor, but again, if you can't do it, you do the stand and alternate one. The heel tap will be on the floor. If you can't do the heel tap, have your 2 light dumbbells. You're going to tap to the side, and then the side plank crunch is going to be on the floor. If you can't, you hold 1 dumbbell, you crunch it to the knee, you make it harder, you bring 2 dumbbells and you side crunch. That's going to be your little core exercises. Okay, are we ready for our last round? We are. Okay, so 8 reps in 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2 more, last 1, and release that one down. Take your time. Just gonna put that out of the way. Fantastic. So again, the renegade row is coming up, and we're going to do the alternating on that one for our 8 reps. Take your time. Now again, you might need more time to recover, and that's perfectly okay. Just listen to your body in the heat as well. Just keep sipping on that water or whatever you have there. Okay, so are we ready for our renegade row? Keep the feet wide if you're doing them in the high plank position. Otherwise, you can stay in this position and row up until you get a bit stronger. Then bring the knees a little bit behind, just like you're in that push-up position, and then we're going to row. I like to keep my knees a bit wider, my feet a bit wider to protect my back. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Last time doing this. 8, bums down. 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2 more, last 1, and relax. Brilliant. Fantastic. Okay, keep moving those. I need those for the split lunges. Okay, so this time we'll try 8 on each side, a bit harder, and then we have our floor press. So just take your time. There is no rush. So 8 on the right, 8 on the left, with no break this time. Okay, we can do it, we can do it. Okay, let's bend the knees and pick them up. Starting on the right, sliding it back, like that train track, right behind. So 3, 2, and 1. So right down and up. 8, 7, 6, you're doing great. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to switch, but reset. Take your time. Just don't go into it and hurt yourself. 3, 2, and 1. 8. That's it. 7. Maneuver yourself if it doesn't feel right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done. Brilliant work. Back to that little floor press now for 8, and then we have our squat jacks and our lateral, and then into our core exercises, which will be a nice little workout that you can fit in, that you'll have it done nice and quick, but feel brilliant after it. Okay, so again, lying on our backs, getting our dumbbells ready in the position, and lying down, starting position over the chest. Are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and full extension, and relax them down. Well done. Okay, take a little breather for your 45 seconds or more if you need it before we do our little jacks and our laterals. And then we need our mat then for the core exercises. So for one of them, you'll need your dumbbell for your knee hugs. So it doesn't have to be heavy, and I'll show you the two little options for that. Okay, so again we've got 10 squat jacks into our 10 lateral raises. Okay, we're going to go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Into our 10 little laterals. Are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9, that's a little bend, 8, last 7, for 6, last 5, for 4, last 3, 2 more, last 1, and well done. Fantastic work, brilliant. Okay, so take a nice breather, and what I'll do is I'm going to go through the core exercises, and you, as I said, you'll need your little dumbbell. So I'm going to put it this way just to make sure you'll still be able to see me. I'm going to actually move it up here. So we have knee hug first of all, which I'll have my back turned to you first. So just your dumbbell and the two options. So what I'll do is I'll go this way first and show you, and then I'll go the opposite way. So we have our little dumbbell here. Your first one is going to be your little knee hug. Okay, so you can hold it right behind the head, and you're going to hug up and drop the feet down. If you've done it before, you can extend and right back down. That's going to be 8 of those. Second one is going to be heel taps, and we're going to do 20 of those, and then we're going to do 8 side plank crunch. Your heel taps is lying down first. Engage the core, lift it up, engage. You're going to tap those heels or those knees. And then the last one is going to be a side plank crunch. When you're in the side plank position, legs behind, you can leave them here like this, come up, crunch and release, crunch and release. If you've been doing them for a while, full plank position, and we're going to crunch, okay? So I'm going to turn around this way so you can get the full position. Remember, the ones that we said you can do if you haven't done them before, you do them standing. You do your double knee hug, you do your heel tap, but you're doing your 2 dumbbells to the side, and then your side plank crunch is 1 elbow to 1 knee. So it's going to be 8 of the knee hugs, 20 heel taps, side plank crunch 8. When we come back to the second round, we'll do the opposite side of the side plank crunch. Okay, I'll count the 8 for the knee hugs. Keep the legs, keep the knees bent if you haven't done them before, which means don't extend out. Okay, so you just drop the feet to the floor. So I'll do a few of each. Okay, we're getting our position. Bringing them behind. Don't have the dumbbell too heavy. You can do this without the dumbbell. 3, 2, and 1. So hug and back. This is the hard version. 2, 3. Remember, if you want the simplified, drop it down to the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So remember, if you're doing the simplified version, you hug the knee and drop the feet down. So you would hug it and drop the feet. You would hug and drop the feet to the floor, okay? Second one is going to be our heel tap. So remember, lift, engage. 3, 2, and 1. 20, 19, 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, brilliant. So remember with the side plank, you're in the side plank position, bring it behind, lift the hips. You're just going to crunch and release. Crunch and release. Otherwise, we're going to do the full side one if you've been doing them for a while. Okay, so we'll go for 8 all together, and I'll do the simplified one first. 3, 2, and 1. So 8 and over. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'll do a few of those just to make sure that you know. Crunch and over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, got 1 round to go now. Just watch that knee hug, because the dumbbell can get a little bit heavy with the hands if they feel a little bit sweaty, so just be careful. Okay, so again, have my dumbbell there handy, so just take your time now. So we're going back again. It seems like that did we even do 3 rounds? We did. I don't know if you feel we did, but okay. So are we getting ready? In 4, 3, 2, and 1. That knee hug. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax that down. Remember our 20 little heel taps. 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant. Last little exercise, that side plank into that crunch. Okay, we're going to go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God, well done. God, I'm sweating. That was really tough, but a good tough. Brilliant work, guys. Absolutely fantastic. So fair play if you do it. I'm gonna do a small cool down now. Been absolutely brilliant. Okay, so we're gonna reach up first to the ear. There's the sky, and then reach out. Brilliant. And we're going to bring that right behind the left and reach to the little center. That's it. And the opposite. Left behind the right and reach. And down. Good. That's it. Lean forward, opposite leg behind, out, up, down, behind, and squeeze. And sit back. That's it. And release forward. Bring that standing leg slightly bent. Other one behind. Good. Opposite side. Reach out and up and down and behind and squeeze. And sitting back. Now lean forward and bring it back. That's it. Let chest nice and wide. Breathe out. Look over to the center and over. A little hug. And the opposite. Good. Palms down. Back. 2. And for 1. Hands right down to the center. Inhale, yes, and over for no. And slowly up. Shoulders back down again. And yes, and that. And slowly up. And from there are 3 breaths. Right up, breathe out of the top for 2. And 1 more. And massive, massive well done. And I hope that you get to do it and you enjoyed as much as I did. It was tough, but remember, so are you. It's lovely. It doesn't take that long. It's actually 30 minutes here on the clock, not even 30. So you definitely fit that in to your week. Massive, massive well done, and I hope that you do it. Let me know if you do. Take care and mind yourself.